How's it going, YouTube? We got Pat Mack here, coach of the Sacramento Sandslash, playing in week 2 of the Mythical Mayhem League up against Matrix, coach of the Welsh Wailords. You can see our team up above, their team down below, both teams range and speed order, of course, as well as 6 Pokemon that we are bringing and 6 Pokemon that I think Matrix is going to bring to our match. Part of the game plan here is around setup. We have a ton of setup mons. We have Bulk Up on Ursaluna, we have Shift Gear and Iron Defense on Magearna, as well as Dragon Dance on Salamence. So really looking to put a lot of damage into their team with some setup. And really we kind of have to. Their team is so bulky that setup is definitely needs to be part of the game plan, I think. Otherwise it's just so difficult to break through their bulk. Fake Out I think is going to be nice as well. It just helps our setup mons actually get that setup turn. And then Taunt, of course, I think is mostly for Cresselia, but it could also be for some of the setup mons on their side of things. Like maybe the Ceruledge if it's going for Bulk Up, maybe Dragon Dance from Gyarados. Stuff like that I think is going to be useful this game. So anyway, we'll see what 6 Matrix decides to bring here in just a moment. Alright, here we are in the match, and I know it's going to be a little bit different actually. There's no Articuno from their side of things. They have Cresselia instead, because we share Terra types for this one, so we have to know the Terra types for all these Pokemon as well. So they have 2 Grass Terras, the Gyarados and the Ceruledge. They have a Fire Terra on the Zamazenta, a Flying Terra from the Arceus, a Poison Terra from Ting-lu, and Fairy from Cresselia. And I think I covered all of them then. Yeah. So, we happen to know Terra types coming in the match, which is, I don't know, I kind of like it. It takes away the, like, I don't know, how do I put it? It takes away from, like, the guesswork of trying to figure out what things are, or the, like, surprise factor when games are being played. So I definitely like that side of knowing Terra types, because it's yeah, I don't know, I like it in general. Anyway, so I think coming into the match, I think I just want to start Arceus. I think that's just going to be a good play in general. We can taunt something on a lead, we could Tailwind to get them things set up, and I could, let's see, oh, I forgot to switch my things up. Okay, I'll take a moment to switch my layout in a moment. I think I want to start with, do I have Intimidate on attack? I forget. I do have Intimidate. I kind of want to just lead Intimidate. They have a ton of physical attackers here, so I think that makes some sense. Fake Out is actually kind of nice as well though, so maybe I could go with like Fake Out plus, yeah, actually I like this better. I like Fake Out plus being able to set up potentially, and then I think this will be a good lead, and I think I'll go with Magearna in the back as well. Being able to get some setups would be pretty nice against their team in general. I could also go Rotom, but they do have quite a few Grass Terra options, but also does really good damage immediately. I like a lot of bug Pokemon this game. This is going to be a hard one to figure out exactly what I want to do, but I think that these 4 I think make a lot of sense at the start here. We have a lot of good damage options, a little bit of support, so we'll go with these. And we'll play the game out, see what they decide to do. And we have Hisuian Sneasel, and then we don't have Slowking, but we have Salamence. Okay, I gotta switch that up too. Forgot to make that change at the start here. Cool. Alright, so we'll see what Matrix decides to start with here. But good luck, have fun over to them. All Might and Wailord. Okay, so they just start up with their strong options here. Now I do like that we have Intimidate here. That's really going to help out against this. We also know that they're going to be faster here. I do like the idea of just Dragon Dancing immediately here and just looking to pick up some damage. And I think I'm going to Fake Out the Fake Out against one of these mons makes a ton of sense. I definitely want to Terra this, and then I think I want to just Fake Out the mon that can't. Well, it can't be Covert Cloak, right? Like, that's the nice part about this, is knowing this. But they could Protect as well. Do I want to, you know, I'm gonna respect that they might not have Protect, so I'm just gonna go for this. Yeah, and I kind of like this setup immediately. And they're Calm Mind. Okay, we also know they're faster too, which is okay. That's gonna be fine. And we also see the Arceus is faster than the Zamazenta, so good information to have there. But we get our Dragon Dance off, and I might just go Terra Fire now. I kind of like how that sounds. But I also don't really need to. Oh, okay, they're Mirror Herb. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I think we go dual Wing Beat. And actually, I don't know if I necessarily want to Terra immediately. So I think I just go dual Wing Beat here. And then I think we also go... Ooh, I don't really want to close combat them. I could save this up for later, but I don't think that's super necessary. I could also close combat or Acid Spray maybe. I could taunt as well. All these options look fairly good. I think I'm just good to CC. And let's go and hit this Mon, I think. See if I can get them to tear out of this. And their Hyper Voice. Ooh, okay. We got crit. That's a little unfortunate, but is what it is. And Arceus is such a tanky Pokemon that we barely do anything to it. Kind of rough. Is what it is, though. Oh, we're faster than this. Wait. We're faster than it? Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'll take the damage on it. And their Iron Defense. That might be okay. I think we might be alright with that. I think my play is... Do I go down? I think I do go down to another hit, actually. So I think I'm gonna just go for damage again. I think it's probably just our play here. And I think I'm gonna try to CC this Mon. They're gonna Hyper Voice. It's probably gonna KO both Mons, actually. So they're gonna get a free another Iron Defense turn. Not very good for us. So not a good lead situation at all. So I'll need to be a little careful about how we deal with that Hyper Voice. And this Iron Defense. This setup is pretty strong here. So I think we go... I mean, I gotta go with these. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. So I think we just go with these two Mons. I think I have to shift gear. I think I have to shift gear, and then probably... We know they can't Hyper Voice, but they might have... Oh, can I go shift gear, actually? I almost have... Yeah, I think I almost have to go shift gear, just because what could be in the back. But I also, like, really need to KO this, or maybe a Tailwind instead? Let me think about this. I could... I think I Iron Defense. I could Iron Defense and Tailwind. And that might be better. Iron Defense and Tailwind. Yeah, I think that might be better. I think we Iron Defense, we Tailwind. We tried to get some speed control going up here, and there's Thunderbolt. Okay. We should be able to take that hit, though. Oh, that's on a crit. Okay. Ooh, Pair is really rough. If we get paired, we're in a pretty bad spot. And there's Snarl as well. Okay. Okay. So it's going to be a little tough to try to deal with the Zamazenta, actually. Just because it's going to be pretty tough to take out. But I think this is what we got to do. And we couldn't move because paralyzed. Okay, that's so bad, actually. That's so bad. And I think I try to shift gear then. We just try to go for as much as we can. And I guess, I mean, I still got to try to Tailwind, I think, is what I got to do. I could also body press this Mon, but that doesn't really do much, honestly. I think I still want to try to Tailwind. I don't think I'm going to get a chance, though. I think I'm likely to get KO'd here. Okay. Yeah, I think the Snarl takes us out. Yeah. Okay, so they have a really solid Game 1 plan here. These two Mons with setup were just really solid. I don't know how much the... I don't know how much the para, like, made our game plan worse, but it definitely didn't help. That's for sure. But we get to shift gear up, so... Maybe we can do a little bit here, but it is still pretty tough because we're -1 and things are not looking so good. I think I just try to Dazzling Gleam. Let's just try to get as much damage as we can. We do know our Terra. I probably should Terra, actually. Well, maybe not. So they've revealed Thunderbolt and Hyper Voice, and then they've also revealed Snarl. I mean, they're really just gonna Snarl, I think. I feel like if I'm them, I just Snarl spam. And we do see they're faster also, which, that makes sense. I don't think I tried to creep too much at +2 speed. I was really hoping to get the Tailwind up to help us out against this Mon. Yeah, we deal very little damage. And that body press does so much. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna lose out on this game 1. without picking up a KO, actually, which is really tough. I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to play against this. So I think the game plan is probably gonna have to be, it's probably gonna have to be Rotom at the front, and probably Rotom at the front, and Arceus, I think, because then at least I put a little bit more pressure on these two Mons, and I think that's definitely worthwhile. But yeah, game 1 went really terribly, and they do have Snarl, so I gotta be a little careful about that too. But our damage on Arceus is mixed, so I think that'll probably help us out. And I think I don't know how much I can really set up against them. Like, the Mirror Herb is really good tech. So maybe they just knew that we were going to have to go with some kind of setup options against them. I could still go Fake Out. Like, I could still have Fake Out, and I could have... Nah, I don't think it's worthwhile, actually. I could have Taunt, maybe. Like, if I Tailwind and Taunt, like, that actually helps me out quite a bit, right? So I could maybe go Fake Out turn 1. I could look to start Tailwinding, Taunting, and then Body Pressing after that. Like, if they don't have too much setup, then maybe I'm in a better spot. Kind of like how that sounds a little bit more. But do I want to Fake Out? Like, do I want this Mon on the team? That's the other side of things, too, is I might just want damage. So I think I just want damage here. Let's go with some damage here. And then they aren't really having anything to proc our weakness policy, at least not yet from what we've seen. But I definitely need to have something that takes care of that, or doesn't care about it. Yeah, something that doesn't care about it too is fine. The Intimidate is actually not that helpful, and this one just does not do enough damage. I mean, I knew that they were going to be tough to be able to wear down, but that Arceus took like 0 damage, so I need something that hits it a little bit harder. I could actually start with this one too, because it does hit Arceus for pretty good damage. So I think I still want this, and then the last Mon is a little bit tough. Maybe I lead with these two, and then we have Rotom in the back, and that I think would do enough that we could handle most of what's happening here. Yeah, I think this is what we gotta do. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. I think this could work. So we'll see what they decide to go with. But I think, I mean, they have Iron Defense, Snarl, and Calm Mind, and Mirror Herb. God, there's just so much. Like, setup is not really going to work that well against them. And I can't get rid of the Arceus early, I don't think. So I think I need to do something a little bit more damage output, I guess. Yeah. I think maybe, so I think Tailwind is still the way to go here, because I want speed control, and I think Fake Out is probably going to be better here than it is on the on this Mon, actually. So let's go and Fake Out that one, because maybe we can get some different damage output this way. We know that the do we know all the moves here? We know Iron Defense, Body Press, Snarl from Zamazenta. We know Calm Mind, Thunderbolt, Hyper Voice from Arceus. This lead switches up their game plan for sure. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, I think. But what do they go into here? Okay, that I don't like. Yeah, that I don't like at all, because I feel like this means Trick Room. Yeah, this means Trick Room, I think, which I'm not a huge fan of. I think I'm going to have to try to taunt the Cresselia. I imagine it's Mental Herb, though, but I think I still have to. And I think my play is also maybe Body Press on the Zamazenta, and then I think we just got to try to taunt this Crest and see if we can stop it from getting set up. Because Trick Room would actually be pretty bad for me here, especially since we set Tailwind turn 1. We'll see what they decide to do. If they're Mental Herb, it's going to be really tough. That's for sure. Alright, are they Mental Herb? Yeah, they're Mental Herb. Yeah, they just have all the stuff that's really countering what we want to try to do here. And that's so little damage against that Mon. And they set up Iron Defense, and they're going to be able to set up Trick Room. Okay. I mean, we still got to be able to play against this. Oh, they Psychic. Okay, that's alright, I think. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because I think this lets me go into Rotom. And then we probably need to... I think Thunderbolt is fine. I could also Volt Switch. But we need damage on the All Might. So I think we go, I mean, I could try to taunt it again. I just don't think it's really that worth it. So I think I just go here, and I think we also, oh, I could also, I can't really trick, no. I think I just need a Thunderbolt. Actually, I like Volt Switch a little bit more. Let's go and Volt Switch this one. I just don't think it has, yeah, I just don't think that this mon has Protect. So I'm just gonna go after it. Okay, cool. So we get the switch right, I guess. Tingle. Okay, that's fine. Cool. I'm going after the other mon with damage, so that's fine with me. Their opportunity to snarl is like pretty rough for me at the moment, though. Like I may need to reset the Arceus actually, but we'll get some damage off on this, which I think is good. But it's still pretty tough to be able to take it out. Oh, I have not seen the Judgment animation. That's kind of cool, not gonna lie. We'll go on Volt Switch here. Okay, we get some damage. I'm gonna go Magearna here, and then I think next turn is looking like Arceus swap out into Rotom, and that way we can reset our drops. And then I think we really want... We got crit. We didn't get crit. There's no way. There's no way. What? You had 1 Iron Defense and Body Pressed me, whereas the last game, how is that not a crit? I'm so confused. How was that not a crit? That did way too much damage. Oh, I had Iron Defense up last game. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright, I mean, I guess I just got a Judgment here, and at this point we just got to Scarf into T-Bolt, I think. Oh, I could also Trick. Let's go and Trick, actually. I think that's probably my better option. Dang, we got O-Code from that Body Press. That is insane. Damn, okay. Alright. I mean, I guess it happens. But, really rough game. I've really felt like my prep has been countered so well. Like, they've had mirror, like the Mirror Herb is such good tech, and then being able to just have so much setup of your own. Oh, they do have Protect. Okay, I mean that's fine with me, I guess. Yeah, we're just gonna take a good amount of damage here, I think, and then I guess the Trick is probably gonna help quite a bit against this Ting-Lu. At least we can kind of get rid of whatever item it is. Let's see what they had. They had Assault Vest. Okay, that's all right, I guess. Not too surprised at that, actually, just because like Assault Vest obviously gives you a ton of extra bulk. And then I guess here I'm gonna have to, I mean, I guess my play is probably just go Fighting, right? And then look to Body Press here, and then I think my play now, I think I just need to T-Bolt this and do as much damage as I can. But the Ting-Lu's tough for us. We know that we know their mons now, right? So there's no Gyarados, and there's no Ceruledge. But the Snarl is also really good tech too, actually. I probably wouldn't have been able to Calm Mind around it, but I could have maybe tried to go more physical with some of my mons. If we'd been able to, yeah, maybe the Ursaluna would have been good with like a Trick Room game plan. Ah well, we gotta figure it out. Yeah, I think my play now is just to try to do as much damage as I can with Body Press, do as much damage as I can with Thunderbolt, and then try to go as best we can. But honestly, like, we can't really take those Body Presses. The Zamazenta is just a little too strong for us here. So we'll try to do as best we can. We've also teared out of being a Ghost type, which makes this a little bit harder. Wow, that guy actually takes that so well too. Okay. And then Ruination is pretty solid. I think we go down to a Body Press here, but is what it is. But we'll get absolutely wrecked this game. Absolutely wrecked. Our team did not stand a chance, I guess. I felt like I had a fairly good options going into the game, but the way this played out, it it wasn't a very good chance at all. Yeah, body pressure KO. Yeah, the Zamazenta was a really good bring. It being faster than our mons definitely helped it out a bit. And then being able to get those Iron Defense off for free was pretty solid against our team as well. But yeah, I just feel like I got out-prepped that game. We really didn't have the tools that we needed to in order to take out their mons. So good game over to Matrix. And if you'd like to see some more of our content, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And I will catch you on the next one.